Powered by Hello everybody and a very warm welcome from Lake Puri Cricket Ground. It's Khelbei Bangladesh presents Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Privemen and sponsored by Fine Drinking Water. Hello everybody. This is the first game of the day between SPZ Boyz and Citibank. The toss happened earlier where the skipper of Citibank, Maruf Ahmed, has won the flip of the coin and decided to bowl first. He was keen to use the assistance. Maruf Ahmed was enthusiastic to use the moisture of the wicket, but something really has transpired in the middle. The umpires are having a look. The game is in the pause. We hope that the situation gets better. Right, so the problem has been solved, perhaps. SM Tofikul Hoknoyon has started the proceedings for Citibank. The right arm fast bowler has become a spinner now. That's interesting. Alright, so he's having a very short run up. That's gone down the leg. And the official Mushfiq Nital extends his arms to signal this one as a wide. There's a different rule in last man stands cricket regarding the wide deliveries. The first one is just like the conventional one, but the second wide of any over is counted as a legal delivery and 3 runs are given as a penalty to the batting team. And this happens after the first wide. Every time you bowl a wide delivery in any over, you will be penalized 3 runs. Mohammad Fayyaz bin Sajjad and Maidul Islam are the opening batters for SPZ Boyz. Maidul Islam has taken the strike for the first time and gets off the mark straight away in the very first ball he faces. It's been a sunny day here at Lake Puri. The sun is popped out and it's not beating down that much, but we are expecting a warm day here at Lake Puri, and that may bring a bit of smile on the face of the batters. But in the meantime, that's a peach of a delivery from Taufiqul Haq Noyan, just dragging the length back and testing the batter. Fayyaz was skeptical whether to go to his front foot or play it in the back foot, and he just beats the outside edge on that occasion. So a single to finish the first over. After one, it's 4 for none SPZ Boyz. Shariful Islam Shoikat is partnering with Taufiqul Haq Noyan with the new Cherry. The right arm off break bowler is a genuine all-rounder, classical batter, and a good off-spinner as well. Starts off with a quicker delivery. Fayyaz just nudges it downtown for a single. It's going to be a real test for Fayyaz bin Sajjad against the off-spinners. And for this reason, the skipper of Citibank, Maruf Ahmed, has decided to bring Shoikat straight away into the attack. Bit of fine-tuning has taken place in terms of the field placement. And it's a thing to be done when you have a left-hand, right-hand combination out there in the middle. Every time you need to be circumspect about setting up your field. Although the power plays are on, nonetheless, Citibank, they are not taking the advantage of the power play. The regular field setup, 3 on the off, 3 on the onside. Dabbed away. Fayyaz is not wasting any delivery, just picking up singles, pushing and nudging. And straight away, this just crossing over the 22 yards for singles. It's good in a sense that he's keeping the scoreboard ticking, not eating up dot deliveries, but they also look for some boundaries because just 7 runs from the 1.3 overs I don't see him. Oh, bowled him! Right through his defense. Yet again, a quicker delivery from Shoikot. And that one does the trick. The first blood has been drawn for Citibank. And the big wicket of Maidul Islam has been picked up. They'll be overjoyed. But of course, SPZ Boyz, they'll feel some pressure. The first one is gone. It's 7 for 1. The new batter is Rakib Hassan Rabbi. Just tucks it away into the onside and gets off the mark. And the second over gets closed with this single. It's 8 for 1. So Noyon continues with his shortish run up. That's driven away through the covers. And they amble across for a single. So that's what they have been doing right from the word go, both of these batters, just pushing and nudging. We haven't seen to play them an offensive shot this far. A bit of edgy, down towards deep third. And Citibank won't mind this. The projected score shows 83, which can be a tiny total in this pitch, which has something to offer for the batters. Was looking to guide this towards the third man, but just doesn't get the adequate contact with the willow. And the keeper does really well to prevent that single. It's a different way of playing cricket. Last man stands, commenced back in 2005 in England. Some unique rules have been introduced to make this game more interesting and fast-paced. We will keep you updated about the unique rules, but in the meantime, the last delivery is coming up of Noyan's over. And he ends really well. After 3, it's 12 for 1. That was close. That was very close. He almost had his second. Shoriful Islam Shoykot has provided the first breakthrough for Citibank. Completely a class cricketer. Always contributes for the sake of the team. That's nicely played, but will just be a single. Speaking about Shoriful Islam Shoykot, he is one of the members of the World Cup winning squad, which recently won the Last Man Stands World Cup at Nairobi in Kenya. He is one of the proud member of that team, and most of the players from Citibank have played. Maruf Ahmed, Tofikul Hoknoyan, Arifuzaman Akash, Farhan Zani Shovan. They have a really young band of cricketers. And Citibank has been a very consistent team in different amateur leagues as well. They have set up a very good team. Really good combination among the players. But in the meantime, it's a good shot. It's a very good shot. Although it will be intercepted. It was a quicker delivery from Shoykot. And the batter Robby nicely used the pace of the ball. Just helped it on its way. But you need to remember that it's not a fast-paced outfield. The fielders always have chance. They were thinking of the second, but really good work from the fielder in the deep. The fourth over gets concluded after 4. It's 16 for 1. Oh, that's the first sign of aggression from Fayyaz bin Sajjad, and that goes the distance. Welcome to the middle, Farhan Zani Shovan. His first delivery, and that's been dispatched for an over boundary. It was an incoming delivery, coming back in with the arm, and nicely dealt with by Fayyaz bin Sajjad. He's someone who takes some time in the middle, but starts playing shots after getting set and after spending some time. Right, the ball was lost after that big six over mid wicket from Fayaz bin Sajjad. In fact, that was over deep square, like not actually mid wicket. And he goes wide now for Hanzani Shovan. This is what happens when you are under pressure. The first ball has gone for a six. Of course, he will be under some pump. And for this reason, he loses his line. Goes wide outside the off stump. Good shot. Just a sweet nudge towards cow corner. And ambles across for a single. He's an opening batter for Hanzani Shovan. Really an aggressive one. Loves charging the bowlers right from the get-go. But now, he's been charged by the batters in the very first ball. 24 on the board in the loss of 1 wicket for SPZ Boyz. They would love to have a move on. The second ball of this over, and this will cost 3 runs. Although the ball will be counted. And this is another unique rule of last man stands cricket. After the first wide, every wide will be counted as a legal delivery and 3 runs will be penalized for it. So the 5th over comes to a close. After 5, it's 28 for 1. And for the first time in last man stands Bangladesh, you will be hearing the voice of Burhanuddin.
Right, after 5, SPZ Boyz have scored 28 for 1. And the new bowler is Shariful Islam Sheikh. Wow. The keeper probably missed it. Fielder coming towards it. The batsman wanted to take another single here. Wanted to convert it to a double, but missed out on the chance because his partner said no. Shariful's last 2 overs have been very economical. Gave away only 9 runs for a wicket, and he's already bowling his 3rd over. Cut away for a single. The batsmen were calling for a second one, but the fielders got to the ball pretty fast and negotiated just for a single. Nudged away for a single. So far, Shariful has done spectacularly well in this over, not letting the batsmen getting away with any good shots to score some boundaries. Citibank would be happy with their approach and how so far the game has rolled away, because in the last 5 overs there has been only 1 6 and no boundaries. Cut away, fielder getting around it, and just a single. It's a very good day for cricket. The sun is shining, and the more the day progresses, the pitch will get better for batting as the moisture will go away. Another single. It seems like the SPZ Boyz are not in any hurry. Haven't seen any risk taking from them yet, but I think they should start making some choices right now, because after 6 overs they are 33 for 1. Farhan Zanishovan comes for his second over and whacked away for a 6. The lefty is having a say right now. He's decided that it's time that they show some aggression. Apologies. The batsman is a right-handed batter. Farhan Zanishovan is the same bowler who also got away for a 6 in his first over, and he has been welcomed in his second over by a huge 6 by Rakib Hossain Rabbi. Let's see if they can maximize on this over. A smart shot, smart cricket play we're getting to see from SPZ Boyz. First ball a 6, then a single, making sure that they are rotating the strike and keeping the score tick. Oh, the batsman tried to put it away in one place and it went another way. He wanted to play a shot to get a boundary on the onside, but got an inside edge and negotiated for a single. Oh, another try of a big shot from Rabbi, but couldn't connect with the ball. A dot delivery. Tried to cut away. Appeal from the bowler. Oh, and the umpire declared that it's not out. Seems like the bowler is a bit upset that he didn't got his wish fulfilled. And with that, 7 overs are done, and SPZ Boyz are 41 for 1. Shoriful Islam Shoikot comes for his 4th over, getting his field fixed. Cut away, but just for a single. getting a feeling that Rakibus and Rabbi might try something in this over. He has been the aggressor in this innings of SPZ Boyz. Shariful Islam Sharikat adjusting his field as the batters have changed their end. Played a brilliant shot, but will only be able to get just a double. The outfield is not helping the cause of the batter here. Otherwise, it was a great cut shot. On some other outfield, which helps the cause of the batter, he would have gotten 4 runs from this shot. Brilliant delivery from Shariful Islam Sharikat. If that ball had missed the bat, would have definitely hit the pad and could have gotten a wicket here. So far, the batsmen from SPZ Boyz haven't been able to find the answer to the economical bowling from Shariful Islam Sharikat. Again, went to the fielder just for a single. Shariful's 3.4 overs have only given away 18 runs, and that too he got a wicket in his first over. So far it's been brilliant bowling for him. Again, negotiated for a single. It seems like the SPZ Boyz just want to play away Shariful Islam Sharikat, and he has done his quota here. Quota of 4 overs. New bowler Imon Ahmed comes to the crease. That's his first over of the match. Medium fast. Played away on the cover. A nice looking drive and a gorgeous shot from Rabbi, but didn't got a boundary of that despite playing it on the gap. That tells you how bad the outfield is here. I'm really feeling for Rabbi here. Oh, hit the pads. Leg by signaled the umpire. Good looking delivery from Imon Ahmed. The batter couldn't put it away even for a single. A dot delivery. Pulled away on the onside, but we'll only get a single from this. Last delivery of the over. Oh, that kept a bit low. But that concludes the first over from Imon Ahmed, and just given away 3 runs in his first over. After 9, it's 51 for 1. Nirjan Bhadra's first delivery of the innings. And played away on the onside. And fielder getting under it. And a good catch! Judged it, and very good catch from the fielder. Noyon has done a spectacular job to run around the ball and get under the ball on time, judged it properly, and caught it like a proper fielder. This is amateur cricket, but you get to see such moments where you can really appreciate the dedication of the players here that you get to see. And Nirjan Bhadra will be really happy with his fielder that he got a wicket in his very first delivery of the match. And new batter Fuad bin Shajjat comes to the crease to face his first delivery. And he has replaced his younger brother who just got out on the first delivery. Started his first ball with a cautious shot to rotate the strike and bring the set batsman Rabbi to the strike. That took a good turn and bounce. Rabbi wanted to play it towards the onside, but the ball took a sharp turn and even the wicketkeeper missed it to get his gloves around the ball. Good delivery from Nirjan. Again, good delivery from Nirjan. The batter couldn't do anything about it except just managed to get a single. Nirjan just gave away 2 runs in his 4 deliveries, and it's the last delivery of his over. And a top edge, but drops safely in between 2 fielders of Citibank. Nirjan could have gotten his second wicket here if the fielders had gotten around the ball. Finished his first over for 3 runs and a wicket, and SPZ Boyz are 54 for 2 after 10.
After 10 overs, it's 54 for 2, then has been changed. Iman Ahmed has just conceded 3 runs from his first over. All the bowlers having a very short run up in this game for Citibank. There was a partnership building between Rabbi and Fayyaz bin Sajjad, which just has been broken, and that has brought Fuad bin Sajjad in the middle. The younger brother just departed and brings his elder one. The Sajjad brothers have been playing for SPZ Boyz for a long time. In the meantime, Rakib Hassan Rabbi has been playing a good innings, as my fellow commentator was mentioning that he has been the aggressor for SPZ Boyz right from the get-go, has played some delightful shots all around the park. And of course, it's important for SPZ Boyz so that in fact, Rakib stays in the middle and scores some more runs for the sake of the team. He goes cheeky this time and does it very well. He was quick, picked the length very early and used the full pace of the bat. Imran Ahmed concedes a boundary. It was on the shorter side, but he knew that there was a big vacant position from deep third man to backward square leg. He got himself to a really good position and scooped the ball really well. Did Rakib Hassan Rabbi. Moves on to 30 now. That straight back over the bowler. Back-to-back boundaries for Rabbi, and he is absolutely on song today. This was absolutely a half volley on the slot for Rabbi, and he pounces straight away. This is turning out to be an expensive over from Imon. 9 runs have come up from it with a couple of boundaries. After 11, SPZ Boyz are 63 for 2. Nirjan Bhadra for his second over. Play and a miss by Fuad bin Sajjad. He's trying to be aggressive from the word go. Chipped a ball in the air in the previous over, and that could have been carried away as well. Punched away for a single. Nirjan Bhadra has been pretty much consistent, purchasing some turn from the wicket. At the same time, he is keeping a very decent line, which is also disturbing the batters. It's going to be an interesting contest between Rabbi and Nirjan. Rabbi is well set. Nirjan is also having a very good time. Well, he scoops it over the head of the keeper. And running really hard, perhaps they'll look for the second run. Well, that's been cut off nicely by the keeper from the boundary line. And as the outfield is really slow, the keeper didn't give up the chase. It's all happening. The game is getting crispier. And right now, Citibank, they'll eye for the big scalp of Rabbi. He's getting dangerous, playing shots all around the park. But I would love to see a fielder in that final leg position, because if he scoops the ball yet again, the ball is going to go to the same direction. This one kept a little low. Rabbi was looking for a big hike over mid-wicket, but doesn't quite get the hold of it. 12 gone after 12 overs. It's 68 for 2.
Is it working? Apologies for the technical issue. New batter Akash comes to the pitch. Tried to cut away, made some room for himself, but couldn't connect the ball. SPZ Boyz needs to get some quick runs in this end because Citibank otherwise will chase it down pretty quickly because they have a good lineup. Good delivery. Good delivery from Iman Ahmed here. The batter couldn't do anything but defend this one. All the sad batters are to the dugout now. Tried to put it away, but gets only a top edge and salvages a single. The batter had thought that this ball was going to the fielder. That's why there was a little bit of miscommunication in between the run-up. After 18, it's 114 for 5. New bowler, Noyan. Good delivery from the bowler. Tried to keep the batsman away from the ball, so bowled it wide of the off stump, short of a length, and the keeper collected it calmly. A dot ball. A dot ball at this stage of the game is gold. Again, tried to thread it away towards the point region, but finds the fielder. Another dot delivery. Played away on the offside. And a misfielding. The fielder drops the catch and even misses the stumping. Even misses the run out. Could have done a good job with the throw. Could have done a good job with the catch. The bowler is a bit furious right now, but nothing to do. It's been done and dusted, and the batsman survives. And pulled it away. Played it on the onside. Let's see. And it goes for a boundary. The batters are just throwing their bats on everything they're seeing in front of them right now because only 6 balls are remaining because the over ends after this delivery. And tried to pull it away again on the gap, and a 6. My God, I'm not even sure if the batter even thought that this was going for a six. This didn't bounce that much, was a bit low. The batter was expecting it a bit higher, but got some good connection and it went for a six. Good finish for SPZ Boyz, and after 19, they are 125 for 5. And we are down to the last over of the match, of the first innings, and the first ball is dealt away for a single. 4 more deliveries remaining in the first innings. It's a modest total of 126 for 5, but they need some more runs. They needed to put up some more runs, but I think it's too late for now. Only 4 more deliveries remaining. And another short delivery put away. The batsman tried to play a hook shot there, but the ball was too quick to react on time, and will just get a single. Three more legal deliveries. And an interesting change here. A fielder was brought up in the circle, but normally we don't see that in LMS because there are only 8 players on the ground. So bowlers don't really keep any short fielders. But to stop singles and wide signaled. The plan was specific actually, to keep the ball away from the batsman so that he doesn't get any good connection with the ball. And we have seen this particular batsman, Akash, struggling with this sort of deliveries in the past overs. And played away on the point region, but safe and sound because there is a fielder stationed there. It's been a good captaincy from Citibank because they have stationed good fielders on good positions. This is why they have been able to save a lot of runs in their fielding. Khaled Masood gets to the strike. He's the one who had hit a good six. Similar type of delivery in the last over. He had hit it for a six. And he tried to replicate that shot again, but misses out on this occasion. Probably the bounce was a bit too high because of the height of Imon Ahmed. He gets to produce some extra bit of bounce than others. Good delivery. A Yorker delivery. A single. The batsmen are running hard and a run out. There was never a double there. And with this concludes the first innings of SPZ Boyz, and they finish for 129, and the target for Citibank will be 130 in 20 overs. So see you guys after a short break, and don't go anywhere. We'll just be returning in a while.
This is the first of the three games of the day. Citibank versus SPZ Boys, and Citibank, they're now chasing a total of 131. Farhan Zani Shovun was opening with Arifuzaman Akash, but he was hurt and has been retired hurt. It's Shoriful Islam Shoikot with Farhan Zani Shovun now in the middle. Shoikot has bowled really well. He's a classical batter. He knows how to face the debacles and get his team away from this kind of situation. Mohammad Akash with the second over. The spinners, they have generated some really good assistance from the wicket. We also have seen the fast bowlers to take short run-ups. Well, bit of problem, I reckon, with the run-up, and Shariful Islam Shoikot refrains from facing that delivery. Well bowled on the line, forces the batter to defend it, and sometimes the balls are not rising much, keeping really low, so that is also a matter of concern for the batters. Before playing shots, they'll be skeptical, because if the ball gets low, then that can be the end of the innings. But Akash has been pretty good. Nicely tucked away into the onside, and they easily get themselves a single. Farhan Zani Shovun is a really talented batter. Really a good batter against the fast bowlers, but he knows how to charge the spinners as well. That one reared up quickly. The second over is gone. It's 4 for none. So Maidul Islam continues, opened the innings with a bat in hand as well, and now opening the innings with the new cherry, right arm fast bowler, a very talented all-rounder, and his team will expect the first blood from him as well. Good ball, right at the block hole. The batter just blocks it and crosses over for a single. Well, both of these batters have played for the last man stands Bangladesh national team in this World Cup. Shoriful Islam Shoikot has done exceedingly well. Always a name of dependence. That's edged and carried. The first blood has been drawn that they were looking for SPZ Boyz. The big fish for Hanzani Shovan has to depart. He was looking to take some charge and go down the pitch against Maidul Islam, but ends up edging it, and the keeper makes no mistake. Maidul Islam claims a big scalp. Farhan Zani Shovan departs. It's 5 for 1 Citibank. The new batter is Shakil Haider. He replaces Farhan Zani Shovan, another experienced campaigner. In fact, the entire squad of Citibank that is vastly experienced. They have played so many matches in Last Man Stands Bangladesh and also in different amateur leagues. Yet again, a very good delivery. He's having a fun time in the middle, Maidul Islam. Couldn't shine with the bat in hand, but now he has decided to put some effort with the ball in hand and has picked up a wicket as well in his very second over. He's absolutely making the lives of the batters very difficult. The call is for a second initially, but the fielder does really well to prevent the couple. It's always encouraging for the bowlers when you are getting full support from the fielders. As a bowler, it's always ravishing to see that the fielders are giving their 100% to support you. That's worked away for a single, so the third over gets completed. After 3, it's 8 for 1 Citibank. Right, so Mohammad Akash for his second over has delivered a tidy first over, a half-hearted appeal as well. It was sliding down the leg. As a consequence, it was absolutely an easy decision by the umpire Mushfiq Nital. Two officials for this game are Mushfiq Nital and Omar Farooq Russell. In this point in time, Citibank, they're just trying to reconstruct the innings after losing the first wicket, and now Arifuzaman Akash is also back to the hut. So they have to keep in mind that if Akash doesn't come back, then they already have lost a couple of wickets. So the reconstruction process needs to be solid. Both of these batters needs to stay in the middle, score some runs so that the next batters like Maruf Ahmed, Tawfiqul Haq Noyan, Alamin, they get that solid foundation to lead their team towards a victory. Yet again, it kept low, and this has been happening in this pitch. There is a possibility that the ball would get low, and that's a concern for the batters, and that really confuses you because that creates an ambivalence in the mind of the batters whether to play the ball in the front foot or go for the back foot. Shoriful Islam Shoikat just having a look. Driven towards the onside for an easy single. Not in a hurry, trying to be steady as they have lost a wicket. They can't afford to lose any more from here now, but of course SPZ Boyz would love to take another one, and if they can do so, then the contest will be absolutely crispy. The fourth over comes to a close with a single. After 4, it's 11 for 1 Citibank, and they're under some pump now. The skipper of Citibank side, Maruf Ahmed, is warming up in the boundary line. The signs of tension are pretty clear on his face. Maidul Islam for his third over. Nicely driven towards long off for a single. So they're dealing in singles in this point in time, Citibank, and not looking for boundaries. No risk taken yet by any of these batters. Shoriful Islam Shoikat. Just pushes it and scampered through for a single. Now the sun is completely popped out and there is no more moisture left in the wicket, so it's absolutely a dry and dusty condition, which is helpful for the batters, but the sheer pace of Maidul Islam is absolutely making their life difficult. That's gone down the leg. They're appealing as well, but Mushfiq says nope, there was no touch, and that's wide. In fact, only one fielder was enthusiastic about it. The bowler and the keeper, neither of them interested. That's gone straight up. The bowler is under it, and he carries a simple one. More trouble for Citibank. Shakil Haider departs, and they are in a spot of bother now. Absolutely a miscued shot. It was soaring in the sky, and the bowler was right under it. Easiest of the catches for him. The second one is down. It's 14 for 2. Alright, so it's Nirjan Paltru instead of Maruf Ahmed. change of plan for Citibank. And now they have a left hand right hand combination out there in the middle. For this reason, the skipper of SPZ Boyz will have to think about the field placement after every single. He'll have to fine tune his field setup. But what a spell this has been from Maidul Islam. He has been absolutely sublime. From the word go, a vociferous appeal, but perhaps too much swing was taking the ball down the leg side, and for this reason, the index finger of Mushfiq Nital remained down, but he has bowled absolutely magnificently, Maidul Islam. Couple of wickets for 9 runs, but that doesn't really portray his impact on the game. Yet again worked away by Shoikot. The 5th over gets completed. A magnificent over from Maidul Islam with a wicket. After 5, it's 16 for 2. And with this, there will be a change in the comm box. Burhanuddin will be joining in.
Well. So, easy chase of 130 that looked pretty easy peasy at the start has been made difficult by Citibank. And to whom does that credit goes to? This credit goes to Maidul Islam and his spectacular 3 overs that he bowled at the start of the innings. Now, Citibank will have to score 114 in the rest of the 15 overs, and they've already lost 2 wickets, and another player was retired hurt. And the new bowler Khaled Masood comes to bowl, and his first ball is a dot delivery. So far, SPZ Boyz have kept the game very tight, despite the sun shining, the pitch getting better for the batters. The bowlers of SPZ Boyz have done a spectacular job to keep the batsmen of Citibank quiet. We can expect a cracker of a jack game out of this, because Citibank is a team that never gives up easily. They must be planning, they must be plotting to reconstruct their innings and give a fight back. So hold on to your seat, guys. But so far, I would say SPZ Boyz are ahead of Citibank in this match. Another lapse, another single, and tried to take a double, goes to the umpire, and it's a disaster. It's a disaster decision from the batsman, and it's run out. There was no need to do this. He could have just got a single and could have just worked it on again. But despite the situation that Citibank was in, they didn't need to take this risk and sacrifice this wicket. Great presence of mind from the fielders of SPZ Boyz. Got to give some credit to them. Brilliant presence of mind, brilliant collection from the wicketkeeper, and some good glove work out there. Some poor decision making has been happening in the dugout and on the pitch of Citibank so far. And officially 3 wickets down Citibank, but if I have to count the retired hurt player, they're already 4 down. And let me remind you all, LMS has only 8 players on a team. It does not allow you 11 players like in the international games. So half of the team of Citibank are sitting in the dugout now. New batter Maruf Ahmed comes to the crease. Good delivery from Khalid Masood. The batter just defended it and just gets a single out of this. We're almost at the end of the 6th over, and so far it's been great going for SPZ Boyz. They must be pretty happy how far they have progressed. Played towards the cover, and will get a single out of the last delivery of Khalid Masood's first over. After 6, it's 20 for 3. A change in the bowling. Looks like Jamirul Islam will be entering the action now. He's getting ready for his first over. Alright, Jamirul's first over. Nice and quick, beats the batsman, and the wicketkeeper collects it. The bowler has some pace to back himself. And to be honest, Citibank are feeling the pressure now. And Jamirul's extra pace is going to add to the misery. Good delivery. Good, nice, good old test match lineup. And if he keeps on bowling these sort of deliveries, I don't think the batsmen would be able to do anything rather than negotiating them for singles and doubles. And to be honest, singles and doubles aren't going to be good enough for Citibank to win this match. It's almost 6.2 overs done, yet they haven't done anything yet, but lost 4 batsmen, 3 wickets and 1 retired hat. Good delivery, keeping it tight, not giving enough room for the batsman to remove his arms and play big shots. Just a single. So far it's been very good bowling from Jamirul. I'm pretty impressed by the tight line and length that he's maintaining despite a pair of batsmen that are right-handed, left-handed. He's not disrupting his line and length. He's keeping it cool, keeping it simple, bowling it on a body length. So so far it's been good. Cut away on the gap. Magnificent shot from the batsman. This is a gorgeous shot. Didn't have to do anything, just used the pace of the bowler and just eased onto it and played it onto the point region for a boundary. Brilliant shot from Shoikot. Ah, again got back to his length which he was bowling in the first three deliveries, and the batsman could just defend it and just negotiate it for a single. So after his first over, Jamirul gave away 7 runs, and Citibank are 27 for 3 after 7 overs. Tried to play a scoop. Shoiko trying to be a bit cheeky here, but couldn't place it properly, and just a single. Khaled Masood's second over. Shoikot is trying to get a move on now because down the leg, the wicketkeeper missed it and it didn't reach the boundary. It stopped right before the ropes. Fielders getting around it, and a wide, and how many leg byes? 2 leg byes. Poor delivery from the bowler. These extra runs need to be stopped because the target isn't that big. If Citibank can salvage a good partnership at this stage of the game, they can still make a comeback. Khaled's next delivery was also down the leg side, and the batter just nudged it away and got 2 runs out of it. This is some good running between the wickets, and they need to continue this to revive a partnership, to revive their team spirit, to get rid of the pressure. They need to keep on rotating the strike and maybe get a few occasional boundaries because the target's not that big. Good drive, driven away for a single. Slowly but steadily, Shoriful Islam Shoikot and Maruf Ahmed are rebuilding the innings of Citibank. Played away towards the fielder for a single. Just opened his bat at the last moment. Good delivery. If that had missed the bat of the batsman, would have definitely hit the stumps. This is the length he should have bowled his first 2-3 deliveries, which went straight down the leg. So after 8, it's 35 for 3. Jamirul comes back for his second over. Good delivery. I can hear a shout from the batsman. He feels that he missed out on that delivery. He was trying to put it on the cover region, but couldn't time it properly, and and the bat twisted in his arm and had to play it on the onside. So far, the two quicks from SPZ Boyz have done pretty well, Jamirul and Moidul. Edged away, but there are no slips there, and the ball races away towards the boundary. A lucky 4 for the batsmen. Citibank are finally getting some runs. It doesn't matter how they are coming, as long as they are coming. Citibank would be happy to have such runs. And played on the offside. Oh, this is just heartbreaking for the bowler. He was bowling spectacularly well, but this fielder just dropped a dolly. It was going straight to his hand. He didn't have to do anything special here. Just had to stand there and collect the ball. He tried to reverse cup it, showing it to his bowler, but this is just poor fielding. They could have gotten the wicket of a set batsman here. Could have broken the partnership. Poor fielding from SPZ Boyz. Defended and a single. Maruf Ahmed is trying to play some aerial shots. He's trying to get away with the game. Got a life earlier. Let's see what he can do with that. Another attempt to play a big shot, but couldn't time it, couldn't place it properly. So we'll just get a single. And with this, Jamirul ends his second over. And after 9, Citibank are 43 for 3. The first ball goes for a single. So far, Khaled Masood hasn't been that expensive. Economy of 6, 5.9 probably in his 2.1 overs, giving away only 12 runs, keeping the line and length pretty tight, bowling stump to stump, not trying to do anything special. Played on towards the point region for a single. I think the spinners are getting a little bit of purchase out of the pitch here, because none of the batsmen from the both teams could play the spinners properly. Not too many big shots were offered when spinners were bowling. The bowler gets to the ball and just a single. Khalid Masood is just running through his overs here. A wicket to break this partnership is compulsory right now, because slowly Citibank has been building a partnership. Tried to play it late, but the umpire signals it a wide. An extra run to the tally of Citibank. Beat it the batsman here. Nice little turn and bounce of the pitch. Good delivery from Khalid Masood. A good comeback after bowling a wide. Keeping it tight. Again, defender and a quick single. The wicketkeeper, if the wicketkeeper was able to hit the stumps, this may have been curtains for Shoriful Islam Shoikat. Sorry, my bad. Maruf Ahmed. So after 10, it's 48 for 3, and there will be a change in the com box. Alif Bhai will take over.
Right, so after 10 overs, it's 48 for 3 Citibank. The end has been changed. And it's gonna be a crispy contest. They need 83 from the last 50 deliveries. The experienced campaigner, Shoriful Islam Shoikat, is still in the middle. Cramped him for some space. A half-hearted appeal as well. Well, I thought there was inside edge, but the leg by signal comes from Mushfiq Nitol. Interesting. But Citibank, they're of course under the pump now. All of their main batters have departed to the pavilion, apart from Shoriful Islam Shoikat, and still their skipper Maruf Ahmed, he's in the middle, has this responsibility on his shoulder to play a crucial knock under this pressure situation. Good delivery, that one reared up really quickly. Highly praised by his teammates. But SPZ Boyz, they have bowled magnificently right from the commencement. They held a very tight line. At the same time, they tested the batters of Citibank, and for this reason, the ever so strong batting lineup of Citibank, that really collapsed, and collapsed in a very quick succession on the channel. And that's what they have done really well. Kept it stump to stump. Didn't really allow the batters to make some room and play shots all around the park. And for this very reason, for Hanzani Chauvin, his eyes light up and he went downtown for playing that big hoik and ends up edging and losing his wicket. That's gone down the leg. As a bowler, you need to readjust your line when there is a left hand right hand combination is out in the middle. Right, yet another wide, second wide of this over, and that will be penalized. That's another unique rule of last man stands cricket. After the first wide of any over, the next wide is counted as a legal delivery and 3 runs are penalized. A single to finish the 11th over. After 11, it's 56 for 3. So after 11, it's 56 for 3 Citibank. Khalid Masood for his 4th and final over. That's been dragged away into the onside. Will just be a single though. A bit of skepticism in the mind of both of the batters, whether to go for the shot or to stay grounded. And this pressure will be on because they have lost their big scalps. And if they lose yet another one, then that's gonna be almost the end of their hope. Citibank. That's punched away, but straight to the fielder at deep cover. They need boundaries. In simple words, they need boundaries. Without boundaries, singles aren't gonna bother SPZ Boyz. The difference between run and ball is enhancing in every delivery, and boundaries are the only way to minimize that gap. Now, if he bowls in the middle stump channel, Khalid Masood against Maruf Ahmed, there is a big gap in the cow corner zone. And for Shoriful Islam Shoikat, that's deep extra cover. There is a big gap because the fielder is in the straightish position at long off, and there's a fielder at deep cover, dabbed away for a single. So if you can penetrate this offside field through that particular zone, sweeper cover, that'll be the key for Citibank to earn themselves a boundary. But they're absolutely striving for it. Another tidy over comes to a close after 12 at 61 for 3. It's Obaidullah Shubho for the next over. Starts outside off. Maruf Ahmed swings and misses. I reckon one of them needs to be aggressive from now. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mountain to climb for Citibank. One of the batters needs to step up and play some quick shots. And in the meantime, that's a very good one. Beautifully threads the offside field. Boundary after an eternity for Citibank, and that one comes in a really pressure situation for them. The skipper Maruf Ahmed steps up and says enough is enough. I need to get a move on, and scores a boundary. A good comeback from Obaidullah Shubho. He's coming from round the wicket, so he's generating an angle which is taking the ball into the left-hander. If the ball comes back in, Maruf has the option to whip it away into the onside, and there is a big gap. Slash tired, and that's over the fielder. That's gone all the way for 6. This is the over they were looking for Citibank. And eventually, an auspicious over for their sake. It was short and wide outside the off stump, and he has absolutely lashed onto it. Really good connection from the wheel of Maruf Ahmed. The fielder jumped, but that was absolutely out of his reach. That's been sailed over for a 6 and 10 runs from the first 4 deliveries. This is turning out to be an expensive one. Absolutely not the one SPZ Boyz were looking for. Obaidullah Shubho is proving to be expensive in the very first over he is delivering. The skipper Maruf Ahmed moves to 35 now with that big 6. That was sort of an uppercut which we often witnessed from Virender Sehwag. And the shortish delivery which are way outside the off stump. Just placing the bat, using the pace. And if you can connect well, the ball will travel itself. Good sensible cricket. Retains the strike for the next over. After 13, it's 72 for 3. Jameerul Islam for the next over, edged away, and that's safe. That's running away for a boundary. Everything is going Citibank's favor now. SPZ Boyz hands on head of Jameerul, and that really depicts the entire scenario of the game right now. They were in such a commanding position, but all of a sudden, Citibank, they have started finding the momentum back. And now they're scoring runs in a very quick succession. The gap has minimized quite a bit. 55 to get from the last 34, and that's quite easy peasy for a team like Citibank. And still they have Tawfiqul Haq Noyon in their tank. He can hit some big shots. Shoriful Islam Shoikot, he remains in the middle. He can also play some aggressive strokes all around the park. So that's going to be the challenge for the bowlers of SPZ Boyz, to keep the pressure on, which they already have lost the grasp of the game. But still there's an opportunity for them to come back. Whipped away into the onside by Shoikot for a single. This was the ploy I was talking about, that someone needs to get a move on. Maruf decided to take the bowler on, scored some boundaries, and Shoikot is just trying to push and nudge, take the single, and give the strike back to the skipper. Has moved to 41 now. Maruf Ahmed has played a crucial innings under extreme pressure, and this is what a leader should do. Beautifully played. Absolutely treat for the eyes. He's very good in this shot, Maruf Ahmed. You can't just offer him short and wide deliveries. Yet again, the bowler makes the same mistake, and he has to pay the price for it. Now, it's gonna be an interesting situation because Maruf, if he scores 5 more runs, he will have to depart, and there will be a new batter. So now, Shoikot will have to rebuild the innings and start a new partnership with him. And this is the fun of LMS cricket. That's a quick one. That one zipped off the surface. The last over of Jamirul Islam proved to be a bit expensive. Nonetheless, he has bowled really well. After 14, it's 82 for 3. Fayaj bin Sajjad for his next over. Interesting to see that a new bowler has been introduced in the 15th over, and from now the death overs are on. I'm a bit surprised seeing a new bowler now, but perhaps it's a plan for the skipper of SPZ Boyz. Comes down the pitch, does Shoikot, but that is absolutely a peach of an effort from Fayaz bin Sajjad. Diving towards his left, he has shown some dedication. Was looking to lap away, but that's gone down leg and has been called as a wide. This is the problem. Whenever a new bowler gets introduced, he needs to be persistent in his line, and it takes some time to adjust the line whenever a right hand left hand combination is on. That's been cut away, and that's gonna go for a boundary. Beautifully penetrated the offside field as Shoikot. Boundary after a long time from his bat, and that's gonna remove a lot of pressure from Citibank now. It was slightly on the shorter side. Shoikot just rocked back and thumped it away. And the best part about the shot was the placement. He placed it very nicely. A loud appeal, and that's been denied by Mushfiq Nitol. Paddled away, and they're coming back for the second quite easily. He's a really good player of this shot. Shoriful Islam Shoikot loves that particular area. "42 runs to get from the last 26. Very much gettable for Citibank. A dot to finish the 15th. After 15, it's 89 for 3, and there will be a change of voice. Burhan Uddin will be joining in.
Well, the game of the last 5 overs have begun. Citibank are 89 for 3 after 15 overs. They need to chase 42 runs out of 25 balls. Now, you guys must be wondering why 25 balls when 5 overs are remaining? Because LMS deems 5 balls an over. Obaidullah Shubho, his second over. Wide. A bad delivery to start with, but helps the cause of Citibank. Ubaidullah Shubho needs to be tight in these death overs because the match is just swinging. A bad over could bring it towards the Citibank side. A good over could swing it back towards SP Boyz. And it's a catch. Oh! Misfielding. These sort of catches need to be taken. It was hanging on the sky for a long time. The fielder had all the time in the world to take position and just ease on it. But I don't know why he misjudged it. But this could be the match here. Shoriful Islam Shoikot has been on the pitch for a long time. And this misfielding could cost SP Boyz their match. A good delivery from Ubaidullah Shubho. A change of line and length, short of a length of a delivery. The batsman didn't expect it to jump this much higher. A dot delivery, and a dot delivery at this situation of the game is exactly what SP Boyz require, and Ubaidullah Shubho need to keep on delivering such deliveries which will help them to win the match. Slower one. Attempted slower one, and the batsman didn't pick it that well, and just a single. So far it's been very smart bowling from Ubaidullah Shubho. It's unfortunate that his fielder missed the catch, otherwise he would have already taken the wicket of Shoriful Islam Shoikot. And we can see Maruf Ahmed is batting on 47. If he scores 3 more runs, then he will have to get out of the field and a new batter will have to join, because that's how LMS is. That capped low, hit him on the pads. A loud appeal, but the umpire is not convinced. But what's more important is it's another dot delivery. So far, Ubaidullah Shubho has bowled a spectacular over. That's the last delivery of his over. Let's see what he can do with this. Down the leg side onto the pads. It's a wide and 4. It's a pretty bad finish of the over. Is it a wide or a leg by? Seems like it was given a wide. Alright, last 4 overs and Citibank need 32 of 20 balls. And Mohammad Fayaz bin Sajja has come back for his second over. 4 more overs and just 32 runs. Played on the onside, on the gap. Fielder getting around it. And a quick throw. Good work from the fielder. Did a pretty good job for not letting the batsmen get away with another double. Kept it to just a single. As Maruf had completed his 50, a new batter has entered. Played it on the leg side, just a wild whack. Misfielding again and tried it twice, but it's a comedy of errors. I have to say, pretty poor fielding from SP Boyz. It seems like their fielders are not that much interested in fielding. It's just pretty bad work. The bowlers are putting all their hard work in this humid and heat weather, but the fielders are just letting them down. This could have been saved easily. Another wild whack, but a dot delivery. Imran Ahmed has come to the pitch with only one intention of hitting every single ball out of the park. And so far he has secured 1 boundary. Another wild whack towards the offside, but just a single. Intentions are pretty clear from Citibank. They are not going to loiter around on the pitch. They need 26 from 16 deliveries. The match is going down to the wires. Another single, calm and composed from Shariful Islam Shoikot. He wants to be there till the end to finish the match. And after 17 overs, Citibank are 106 for 3. Ubaidullah Shubho comes back for his 3rd over. Shariful Islam Shoikot batting on 34. Pulls it away and a boundary. A very good shot from Shariful Islam Shoikot. It shows how important it is for a set batsman to stay till the end. Shariful Islam Shoikot is just now watching the ball carefully and just picking up his gaps. He didn't have to do anything special here, just had to pull the ball and just put it on the gap. Comes down the track, pulls it away, brilliant shot. This is probably the best shot of this day. The way he's seeing the ball right now is not something that a new batsman would be able to see. He has been out there for 41 deliveries. He's seeing the ball like a football right now. And he's just picking his spots. Ubaidullah Shubho does not have any clue what to do right now. He's just bowling where the batsman wants him to bowl, because he's using his feet. Another attempt to come down the track, but this time the bowler adjusts his line and length, and that's why he had to just settle down for a single. Remind you, Shariful Islam Shoikot is batting on 43. If he scores 7 more runs, he has to switch out with another batsman. Imran pulls it towards the fielder, can get it, another misfield, this is just poor delivery of fielding from SP Boyz. I don't know what they are doing. They have dropped 3 or is it 4? I have lost count. 3 or 4 catches have been put down by SPZ Boyz, and there is no way you are going to beat a team if you are going to let down such catches. A dot delivery to finish, but the damage has been done in the first 2 deliveries, and Citibank need 15 runs from 10 balls. 2 overs and 15 runs. After 18 overs, Citibank have scored 116 after 3. So the best bowler of SP Boyz, Moidul, comes back for his last over. Let's see if he can turn this match around. Oh, brilliant delivery! My God, this was a rocket! Moidul has been the best bowler of this match, of both the teams. He was just waiting out there, and as the fielders are not doing their jobs properly of catching the ball, he decided that no, I'm not going to give any chances here. I'm going to target those woods and I'll make them go out of the pitch. And he has done that specifically. And he has uprooted the stumps. A brilliant Yorker. Something that you don't see very commonly. Brilliant stuff from Moidul Islam. Brilliant, brilliant. Could this be a change? Could this be a twist? Can Moidul turn the tide? Can Moidul bring SP Boyz towards the brink of victory? Because we know in this sort of situations, 15 runs from 9 deliveries is nothing. SM Tawfiqul Haq comes to the strike. Moidul Islam gets ready. The batsman pulls out at the very last moment. Some hesitation or something wrong with his helmet, or just to disrupt the rhythm of Moidul Islam. Could be anything. A lot of strategies. But nothing is disrupting the aim of Moidul. He's just targeting those timbers. He's just bowling rockets right now. Another brilliant Yorker, and the batsman has done well to salvage 2 runs from this. Moidul. Another timber! I told you, he has just one plan right now, to bowl towards the stumps and use his rocket of arm to hit those timbers. Back-to-back wickets for Moidul. This guy is on fire. He is just single-handedly trying to turn this match. If SP Boyz wins this match, I would ask the skipper of SP Boyz to give something very special to Moidul today, because he has been phenomenal. I cannot just describe how good Moidul has been today. You could see there are 4 wickets to his tally, but let me add some more information. In his first over, he injured the opening batsman of Citibank, Ariful Islam. So if he's staying out of the ground, this means Moidul has taken out 5 players single-handedly in his quota of 4 overs. Just imagine how good he has been bowling in today's match. And how many runs has he given? Just 12. Moidul is a man on mission today. What else can he do in the last 2 remaining deliveries? Moidul getting ready with the last 2 remaining rockets that he has of his quota. What can he do? What's gonna happen? Man, I'm loving this. This time no wickets, no timbers, but just a single. One more delivery, one more rocket remaining in Moidul's arsenal. What will he do with that? Only time will tell. But trust me, he has just turned this match around on its head. If this delivery goes for none or even a single, Citibank will have to score 11 runs in the last over, which is a big ask. Because they have lost their set batsman, but only Shoikot remains. Another brilliant delivery from Moidul to finish his quota of 4 overs. In his 4 overs, he's given away 14 runs and picked away 4 brilliant wickets. And what a spectacular over this has been. And now we are down to the last 5 deliveries of this game, where Citibank require 11 runs out of 5 deliveries. Who will bowl the last over? What will happen? We'll just see. But to me, it seems that if anyone can close this match for Citibank, it has to be Shoriful Islam Shoikot. Otherwise, there is no one else out there. He has been out there for 44 deliveries. He is the batsman who's been set for a long time. He needs to close this match. But that wouldn't be easy. 11 runs remaining and 5 deliveries. Akash comes for his 3rd over. Tension everywhere. Akash making sure that his fielders are on the right spots, fielding properly. A spinner bowling the last over. Shoriful Islam Shoikot facing. Sets up beautifully, pulls it towards the gap. Fielder trying to get under it, does brilliantly, saves definitely 2 runs. Definitely saved 2 runs out there. Throughout the match, we have seen a poor display of fielding from SPZ Boyz, but they're definitely coming back. Definitely coming back because they know that if they can close this match down right now, if they can save every single run they can right now, they can still win the match. 9 required from 4 deliveries. Akash. Akash taking his time to get ready. Shoikot knows what to do. Akash with his trigger movement. And it turns and it bounces, and Shoikot couldn't put it where he wanted to. And just a single. 3 more deliveries. 3 more deliveries to go and 8 more runs. 8 more runs. Trust me, Akash is keeping a calm head here. He's not rushing things. He's taking his time, watching his fielders and watching the trigger movements of batsmen here. And Arifuzzaman Akash is facing MD Akash. It's Akash everywhere. 3rd delivery from Akash. What can he do? Oh my God, that's a loosener, and it's a huge 6. Oh my God, this could be curtains. This could be curtains for SPZ Boyz. Arifuzzaman Akash has ripped away MD Akash. Arifuzzaman Akash has just done a splendid job for Citibank here. Came to the pitch not long ago, but playing this sort of stroke, I would say this guy needs to bat up the order. He has some power in his hands. So 2 more runs out of 2 deliveries. No one knows what's going to happen, but it's even Stevens. And a brilliant shot! Overcovers. It's a 6. My God, I cannot express how beautifully he has played this shot. Where was this batsman this long? He should have entered this pitch long ago and should have closed this match earlier. Alright, so Citibank have won this match by a thin margin, but the last 2 sixes tell a different story. 19.4 deliveries it took for Citibank to chase down 130. So seems like SPZ Boyz couldn't close the game, and this is it. See you guys